Hi, welcome to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and yes, I'm Rachel. So today I want to show you how to make chicken croquette, okay, in the air fryer oven. That's right, chicken croquette from scratch in the air fryer oven. So I'm going to adjust the camera. We're going to get started because I know you can't wait, right? I can't. I want to eat it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I put in the frying pan here a very small amount down here, probably a couple of tablespoons of grape seed oil. I know you're saying, okay, and I'm just going to swish it around the frying pan, and then I'm going to turn the fire on the stove, okay? I'm going to let that heat up. Now you're saying, what is grape seed oil? Grape seed oil is just like olive oil. It comes from the seed of a grape, you know, which is a very good product. It's right up there with olive oil. I like it because I think it's a little lighter. So that works for me. Okay? Alright, so in the frying pan, we're going to add some. Our ingredients are pepper and an onion. Okay? So it doesn't matter whether it's a red pepper, a green pepper, yellow pepper, none of that matters. Okay? Today I have mixed red and green peppers that I already chopped up very fine in my food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can just chop it up with your knife. It's okay. Okay, and you can chop it up very fine. If you like your vegetables more chunky, okay, don't cut them up medium. Whatever way you feel you want to have your onions and peppers cut up. All right. When you cook them in the food processor, it will extract the oils. I'm going to turn that down some because we don't want it to burn. Which is great because we want some of the oils extracted. And the reason why I'm cooking this on the stove is I wanted to make sure that the peppers and onions were cooked a little because I don't want a raw taste, and I didn't want these flavors to be that strong. When you put it in there just freshly cut up, not cooked, it gives off a stronger flavor, you know. Yeah. Okay. So while that's cooking a minute, here is, I cooked 3 large chicken thighs. I chose to use the thighs because they're more tender than the breast, believe it or not, to me. Okay, so I chopped it up. I baked it in the oven first on 400 until it was done. And then I chopped it up once it got cool. And this is how it came out once I chopped it up. Okay, alright, okay. So now I'm just going to add some seasonings. I'm going to add a little pepper, a little Lorry's, and let's go with a little garlic. Garlic powder. Okay, just a little. Meanwhile, on the stove, I also have some cream of chicken soup. And I thinned it out a little because you know it's very thick. So that it's the consistency as if you was going to use it as gravy. Which is what we're going to use it as. We're going to use it to go over the chicken croquette. Okay? Okay, so it's on the stove cooking. And I'm going to turn that on low because I think it's all done. It only takes a few minutes for that to heat up. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. The peppers and onions is good. We only wanted to cook that a few minutes just to get it started and heat it up so that we can incorporate it into the chicken croquette. Okay, so that's in. All right. And I'm going to stir that into the chicken. And mixing it with the seasonings. Okay, now I have a couple of eggs here that I broke up already and beat it. Then you want to add some eggs, okay? Just add half of the 2 eggs because we want to do this a little at a time. Then we're going to mix that up. Now, you know eggs bind things together, right? So that's the idea here, to bring the chicken and the peppers and onions together. I'll do that one more time. And this time, I'm going to take about 3 handfuls of flour. 1, not a lot. See, I'm using my hand because I don't want a lot in there. 3 pinches, okay, of flour. Flour also binds. Oh, I feel it getting thick now. Okay, yep, we're ready. So let me show you how we're ready. Look, see, it's not pouring down, right? It's going down in a big lump. We're ready. We're ready to make the chicken croquette. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Get my rum all ready to go. Okay, now we're gonna put some breadcrumbs in here in the bowl so that we can put it on each side of it. All right. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, I have my grape seed oil in a spray bottle here. Okay, we're gonna be using that. All right, so I think I want to put this on some aluminum foil here so you can see better. I tried doing this the other day. It worked out pretty well, so why not try it again? Okay, here we go. Much better. You can see better. Okay. Okay, you're gonna... First, I rolled it almost like a ball, okay? And then push it into a round patty, or you can do football shapes or whatever shape you like, okay? I don't think this shape is not the big important factor here. All right, and I'm rolling it on the side so I can get all the crinkle breadcrumbs evenly on it. Okay. All right. Now I gotta wash my hands. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna take the cooking spray. Well, it's grape seed oil. I now call my cooking spray. And we're gonna rub it on both sides of the rack so that the product don't stick to the rack. I'm doing it again. Okay, and I'm also gonna foil my drip tray. This is so that the cleanup on both pieces is much easier. Because if you don't do that, the cleanup is really a lot of scrubbing and all of that, and I don't want to go through that. Okay, so the rack is in. Watch what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna spray with the oil on one side. I'm gonna put the sprayed side down to the rack, so I'm flipping it up, right? And now I'm gonna spray the top. Okay? Now we're working on another one. So you get the idea. Rolling it like a ball, smashing it down a little. Try to have the sizes all the same. You want the breadcrumbs on both sides. Roll it onto the sides to get the edges. Okay, after you think you got enough on both sides and all the edges, spray in the bottom. Okay, so we have it on our spray, right? Flipping it over, and I think I'll just pull that out when I finish to spray the top, because I don't want the spray to be splashing inside the machine. Okay. This is another way to eat chicken, because we love chicken, but sometimes we get tired of chicken because we eat it the same way all the time. So this way you can have a variety. Okay, I have that sprayed side on the bottom. Okay, so I think that rack has enough. I'm going to start another rack. Let me wash my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out and I'm spraying the top. I already sprayed the first one on the left. I'm just spraying these other two. And the reason why I'm spraying the top is if you leave it like it is, sometimes it comes out a whitish color, like the crumbs didn't cook. But when you spray it, it helps give it a little brown color on the top. Presentation, that's what it's about. Okay, so we're gonna spray the rack again on the second rack. Same process. Oops. One more time. Okay, and I need a light. I gotta shut that to turn the light on. You have to shut the door to turn the light on. Then you can open the door back up. Okay, so now I'm doing another one. I think we're gonna get a total of 6. That's pretty good. Looking good, huh? See that? That looks great. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Pringle crumbs all on the edge, on the top and bottom. Okay, and we're gonna spray the bottom. Okay, we're gonna put that in. Yeah, I think we're gonna get 2 more, and that will be it. Okay, same process. We're almost done. Okay, spray the bottom. Put that in. And we have one last one. So, 3 large chicken thighs gave us a total of 6 chicken croquettes. Now that's enough to feed a family of 4. That's pretty good. I like the way the Pringle comes out nice and crunchy. I just love it. I like it better than breadcrumbs. Okay, we're gonna put it, make sure it goes on the side. And if yours seems like it's coming apart, just stop and fix it. Okay. Spray this side that's gonna go to the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands and then pull that out and spray the top. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this out. Spray the top. You know, if I had a can of Pam or some kind of cooking spray, half of the can would be gone on just this alone. So that's why I stopped buying that. Because, you know, hey, I have more things to do with my money besides constantly buy cooking spray. Right? I know you do too. We have to spread it around. Okay, you see I'm wiping off any excess food or oil. Okay, so we're good. All right, now I can shut it. Okay, so now I'm going to push the chicken button. Normally chicken cooks for 40 minutes. It's on 370. The temperature is okay, but we want to take this down to, let's go with 20 minutes, and I'll take a look at that. See what's going on after 20 minutes, okay? All right, we'll be back. Thank you. Okay, so we started out on 20 minutes and we have 4 minutes left. So it's been cooking for 16 minutes. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Maybe it's ready, you never know. Okay, so I have my thermometer. You should get one of these. This helps you to make sure that your food is cooked properly, all right? So chicken is 165, so I'm gonna pull it out. And we're gonna take a look. Look at that. Wow, doesn't that look good? Oh, can't wait. So you're gonna stick it in on the side. Press the button for it to get started. Okay, it's at 167. We're done. Now you gotta also check the bottom rack too, because you know, sometimes things cook differently with the circulation of the air, right? Or on the bottom rack versus the top rack. So we're gonna put it in. Yeah, we're done. We're at 168. Okay, so let me plate it up and let you take a look. Oh, it looks wonderful. Oh, it's nice and crunchy looking. I clean my rack and machine right away after I cut it off. I put the racks in the sink and I run the cold water on them so that I can handle them. And then I clean them right away. The cleanup is much better when they're warm versus once they're cold and it gets hard on there. Oh, it's a little work. Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can tilt it. You have 6 chicken croquettes, all right? How about that? So I'm gonna put it on a plate with, I have the cream of chicken soup that I watered down to the texture of gravy, not too runny, and not too thick. And I have some rice with some basil in it that I cooked. So I'm gonna plate it all up and let you take a look, okay? All right, let's do that. So while I'm plating it up, just so I can talk to you a little bit, this is the same process that you would use if you was making croquettes, seafood croquettes, any type of croquette, okay? Same process. Okay, so this is white rice that I cooked in the pressure cooker, and I just added some basil to it and cooked basil to it and mixed it up. Okay, so that's what you see green in there. So it's to add some herbs to my meal so that I can get the herbs in to eat healthy, right? Fresh herbs are good for you. Okay, so I got that there. And I'm gonna put some greens in this little container. This is turnip greens that I cooked in another session from my garden. You know I have a garden, right? Oh yeah. and it's coming along great. I planted these turnip greens 6 weeks ago, and I have turnip greens now. You should go do that. Go get yourself a garden. You know, maybe you got a little spot in your backyard. You can make a garden, or you can get a community garden and try planting you some vegetables. You can eat fresh vegetables all summer. In addition to that, you also can have vegetables that you put in your freezer for the winter, right? How about that? Okay, now I'm gonna put some gravy, well, the cream of chicken soup on top of the croquette. With cream of chicken soup on the top of them and some basil rice. Huh? Where you gonna go get that at? Nowhere. You gotta do it. Okay, so you just play the video back again and you can do it. I know you can. Okay, so let me conclude. In conclusion, I want to say it's nothing better than homemade food. You know what's in it. You know what you can eat, what you can't eat. You know what will raise your blood sugar. You know what will raise your high cholesterol and blood pressure. You know all these things, so you know what to put in and what not to put in. So I'm giving you ideas so that you can maybe say, hey, you know what? We don't need to go to the restaurant tonight. I'm not saying not go ever. I know we need to have outings, but not tonight, because I'm going to eat healthy tonight and I'm going to know what's in my food tonight. Okay? Okay, so the word of the day is, I've been eating lemons with the rinds now for about a week and a half. And it's supposed to lower your blood sugar because I'm a diabetic. And guess what? It really does do it. I'm not kidding. So I put them in an ice tray and froze them. And so each night I take out 3 ice cubes of the lemon with the rinds ground up. And I just eat it just like that. Sometimes I put it in tea, like a lemon tea, but most of the time I just eat it with a spoon, and it really do keep my sugar regulated. So anybody that's out there that's a diabetic, try it. Okay, I did do a video on it. It'll be coming out soon, so that you'll know how to do it. Okay, meanwhile, until you see the video, you can just get you some lemons. If you have a food processor, put it in the food processor, grind it down, put it in the ice trays, freeze it, and then take out your 2 or 3 cubes and just eat it. Okay, if you can't eat it like that, put it in some tea, put it over your food, however you think you can digest it. All right. Okay, so I have some Amazon links below. Check it out. Something you may be interested in, from the pressure cooker to food processor to the air fryer oven, the air fryer. All right. Okay, this is Grandma Ray. I'm gonna run and go eat. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye bye.